Hi YouTube! I thought I'd make my first video about how to make bedtime easier with a baby or a toddler. I just experienced this last night. My son did not want to go to bed and I said, alright, this is my first video, and I just dove into it. So, I'm the type of parent that I like to have a bedtime routine. Some parents, they don't have one. It's just bathing, putting their pajamas on, and putting them to bed. Me, I like to have like different steps, because basically, you know, the goal is to put your child in their crib or in their toddler bed and for them to stay there, not want to try to get out, not cry, not want you, and just the goal is to get them to go to sleep easy. So I actually have a routine that may work for you that I do probably almost every night. Some nights, depending on what we did during the day, it may, you know, all of it may not happen, but for the most part, I try to make this routine happen for me day to day. Picking a time is very important. When do you want your child to go to bed? Now, for me, my son takes a nap in the afternoon. He has one nap now a day. But it's a long one. He usually takes anywhere from a 2 to 3 hour nap depending upon if we're home or if we're out. If we're out, he usually doesn't sleep as long, but just depending on what we're doing is how long his naps usually are. Now, I try not to let him sleep past like 4:30 because if he does sleep past 4:30, he's not going to bed before 11. And for me, usually when he goes to bed is when I like to do things that I can't do while he's awake, like, you know, do laundry, you know, do the dishes, vacuum, and do like the floors and stuff like that. You can't do that when they're awake because it's just chaotic. So, that's usually the time I like to do things once he goes to bed. Now, I'm up to like midnight every night doing stuff, but that's besides the point. So that's it. Picking a time and trying to stick with it because toddlers and babies and toddlers, they demand consistency. You know, you can't put them to bed one night at 6 and then the next night at 9 and then the next night at 7, and because they're going to get all messed up and you're not going to have that consistent flow. Now what I like to do is usually around like 7 o'clock, I will start to have like a wind down period where he will be able to watch, you know, something on TV, you know, Nick Jr. or something like that, and just kind of have him relax with his blanket and just kind of like wind down because he's very energetic and he likes to, you know, do a bunch of things. So that's the time I really like to put the toys away, get him to sit down, lay down, rub his back, kind of get him ready for the night. Usually around, I really don't want to say times because not everybody's gonna have the same time, but then what I like to do is I like to give them a nice warm bath. Now usually, you know, parents give their kids like lukewarm baths. My child, since he was born, wants everything hot. Like, he drank his bottles hot, everything has to be scalding for this kid or he doesn't want it. So he has slightly warmer baths. Now, what I like to do in a bath, I usually use the Johnson's, like the pink bottle or the yellow bottle, I think it is, just the plain scents. But what I found was the Johnson's has a bedtime bath with the lotion. And, I mean, they've probably had it for like forever, but I really didn't buy into all the crazy different flavors and stuff like that. I just bought the plain ones. Well, I said, I'll give it a try, see if it actually works, because it claims it'll help them sleep better, calm them down, and all that stuff. So I gave it a try. Now, I have the bedtime bath. I'm sure you guys all know what this looks like. It's just the purple bottle, the bedtime bath, and I use this on him every night when I give him a bath. This is the only one I'll buy now because it works. I'm a true believer in this stuff. It does what it claims. It helps baby sleep better because it has the lavender, it has the chamomile, and that is very soothing for babies. Now, after I give him a bath, I massage him with the lotion, the corresponding lotion, which is the Johnson's baby lotion. It's the same purple bottle. This stuff smells amazing. Actually, I started using this on myself because I was just like, oh my God, it's the best scent ever. I like to massage him. Now, I'm not deep tissue massaging my kid. I am just, just gently rubbing him down with lotion, kind of like just very soothing. All this is supposed to be very soothing. Like I mentioned, when I give him a bath, no toys, because toys are going to get him excited. No toys at a nighttime bath. I just do the bubble bath, get out of the bath, and I do the lotion. Then I'll put him in his pajamas, and we'll sit down and we'll read a book of his choice. I'll let him go to his bookshelf, get the book he wants to, and then we'll sit down very calmly and read a book. After we read a book, I go to put him into bed. Now, once, maybe twice a week, I found this awesome product at Bath & Body Works. I actually found it when I was pregnant, because when I was pregnant, I couldn't sleep at all, obviously. You can't. It was a house. So I found this product, and I was like, it was like $10. I was like, well, if it doesn't work, then, it was $10. But it works, and I have bought bottles and bottles of this stuff. It's the Bath & Body Works Aromatherapy Sleep Lavender and Chamomile Pillow Mist. This stuff is amazing. I just want to spray it. It smells so, oh my God, it smells so good. I spray my bed with it, and I spray Mason's bed with it probably like once, maybe twice a week. And now I'm not sitting there like spraying a lot, because it is a little oily. I just do a couple sprays, and it calms. It's very calming. And I love it. So I do that. When I go to put him in his bed, I lay him down, I rub his back, and he's very good, because now that we've had all of the lavender and, the quiet time, he's now ready to lay down and relax and go to sleep. When he goes to bed, I have music that plays in his room continuously throughout the night. And when he was born, I had bought just one of those Fisher-Price lullaby CDs. It got very annoying hearing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star like 20 times a night. I couldn't do it anymore. So I was on the hunt for a new CD, one that was going to be awesome, and just, I kind of wanted him to rock out while he was sleeping. It's so weird. So I came across this CD called Rock-A-Bye Baby. And it's basically lullaby renditions of different rock bands, groups, whatever. And the only ones I could find for a long time were like Pink Floyd, Metallica, what other ones? Like Green Day. And I'm like, I don't want any of those. I want Def Leppard. I want a Def Leppard Rock-A-Bye Baby CD. Well, I couldn't find one for the longest time, and I went everywhere. I went to Babies R Us, I went to Bye Bye Baby, I went Walmart, Target, you name it. Could not find the Def Leppard one anywhere, and I knew they made one because it said on the website that they had one. So, so I was up in North Jersey, and I went to this little baby store called Nestle Baby, and I saw that they had the Rock-A-Bye Baby CDs, and I was like, they're not going to have Def Leppard. Like, come on, they're not. Well, they did, and I was like, I don't even care how much it is. I've been looking for this for forever. I'm going to buy it. So I think it was like $25, but this is what it is. Rock-A-Bye Baby, and it has, like, it comes with all the different, like, there's like a million different bands that you can get, and it's just awesome. Like, I was like, how much of it is really, like, how is it going to sound like Def Leppard? I put it in, and I was totally amazed. I was like, this has to be the coolest baby product I've ever seen in my life. And it's now been playing in his room for probably about 6 months now, and I'm not tired of it yet, because I'm down the hallway, and I'm jamming out, and it's like, it's funny. So that I have continuously playing all night. Very low. It's not high at all. very low, and it's, once again, soothing because it's not guitars and drums. It's raindrops. It's, you know, I hate to say leaves falling because that doesn't make a sound, but that's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of like that little like chime type music. It's very cool. I would suggest definitely investing in one of those because you'll be outside their door rocking out. Like, it's so that's something that I play every night, like I said, on continuous throughout the night. The other thing that I have in his room is, it's by Cloud B. I found it at Bye Bye Baby. It was, when I saw it, I was like, do I want that? I think it was like $30 or $40, and I was like, that's a little crazy for something like this, but I said, you know what, it's probably really cool, so I went and took the splurge. It's by Cloud B. It's the Starlight Turtle. I think that's what it's called. But it's like it's very soft, and this top is plastic, and it has like an on-off button in 3 different colors, and what you do is you press it on, and there's all these little star cutouts on the top, and there's like one moon, yeah. And what it does is it reflects stars and the moon on his ceiling and on his walls. Now, it's not bright at all. Like, it's not like, I feel like now my kid has like a disco party in his room every night. It's not like so bright that you can like, it lights up the room. It's very like, just hits the wall. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's very dim, I guess. And it's way cool. This mixed with the music, he is just loving Bedtime. That's all I have to say. You know, most kids go into the room at night and, you know, they get put in their crib and the mom walks out and that's it. They're in a dark, you know, quiet room. He loves Bedtime because he knows he gets his music and he gets his stars. And, you know, it's funny, I hear him downstairs saying, "Mommy, the moon, the moon." Like, it's really cool. He loves this thing to death. So this is another cool product. Like I said, it's by Cloud B, and it's called, I think, the Starlight Turtle. But, yeah, I do that, and then I also give him, a bottle of warm milk also. I know a lot of parents don't like that, like, you know, everybody says, don't put your kid to bed with a drink, like, it's not safe. I mean, I've been putting my kid to bed with a cup of milk for 2 years now, and he hasn't had a problem, knock on wood, like, he hasn't had a problem. So, you know, I do it. It's all right. If you choose to do it, you can do it, but I do it. I don't see really an issue in it, but yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So, let's see here. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, as long as you have a routine, you're consistent with it, and, you know, you do it every night, there should be no problem why, you know, your child doesn't want to cooperate and fall asleep. I mean, if you follow just simple steps, you don't have to do everything, you know, that I was talking about. Like, I mean, probably some people think, like, that's a little in excess what you're doing, but, you know, it is a lot. I mean, it took me 13 minutes to explain it, but really, from start to finish, from bath until I shut the door and walk out, it's maybe 15 minutes. Like, it's not that long at all, but each step is very crucial in calming down a child and getting them to go to bed. So yeah, so I hope you enjoyed it. That's my tips and products for making bedtime easier. And yeah, I'll have my next video soon.